Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got a big car show to tell you about happening this weekend in Willard. Joining us now is Kenny Scott, Dennis Hobbs, Matt Harrison, and Brad Gray. They come here from Willard, and this is going to be a really fun event. It's called Cruising the Highline, and we are going to start with you to talk about. This is the first year for the event, Cruising the Highline. What's it all about?
It's a charity donation. It's a $10 entry fee to the car show that starts on noon on Saturday. The chamber, the city of Willard, the school system, all the entities in Willard have come together to put on hopefully a great, fantastic family event that'll cruise up and down Jackson from 4 to 8 on Saturday night. Okay, and this is sort of a new addition to the second year of the Fall on the Frisco, right? Yes. We've the Fall on the Frisco has grew every year due to the chamber doing a lot of great promotions, and so this year we felt like it was time with the NSRA, declining their fall show, to come back with Southwest Missouri to have a cruise night there in our hometown. Sounds good. All right, Matt, can you talk a little bit about sponsorships and the importance of that?
Absolutely. So through the chamber and through the chief's work, we've put together a lot of sponsors that we're going to have. They're going to have sections on the road. So that way, as everyone's cruising through, everyone's sponsoring just different areas. So just another great way to bring more businesses into our community and just kind of help to grow the event.
Yeah, and I know this is also a fundraiser for Willard Children's Charitable Foundation.
Absolutely. Every proceed from the car side, every $10 goes to help to benefit those kids in our community, from hygiene to scholarships. Just it's a great foundation. Helps to also fund Care to Learn and some of those aspects. Oh, very nice, good stuff. All right, we're going to talk to Brad Gray now, who's the city administrator. Now, this festival itself, this is kind of the time of year everybody loves a good festival. Right. How important is this one? It's worked out well for you. You're doing it for a second year.
It is. We're very excited about it, and it really fits into a broader overall theme. This is our homecoming weekend for our school, so Friday night is our big homecoming game.
Wow.
So we would want to invite everybody out that's Willard alumni to come support the team Friday night. And then Saturday we have our fall festival, which we've been trying to grow, and by adding the car show and the car cruise in, that's a great way to grow the event. So this whole weekend is about family and education and service, and so we're excited about it.
Boy, it is going to be a big weekend in Willard for sure. Yeah. All right, and finally down on the end, Cammie, if you could work your way down there, this is Dennis Hobbs.
Hi.
Tell me about the Glidewell Gliders.
Well, the Glidewell Gliders is the area's largest car club. Probably not, but there's no dues, no rules, no meetings.
I like it.
All of the cars that you see here today, and we're going to have way over 100 cars out there for the cruise, will make for a fun evening, and so we're the car club that's going to help the registrations. We're going to help with the fans who are out there to know where the comfort stations are and just have an enjoyable time.
Now, I understand regarding registration that you can just pretty much show up, pay your $10, and be in the car show. So do you have any idea how many cars we're going to see on Saturday?
Well, that depends, of course, on a lot of things, but we think we can possibly have 200 plus, which will make for a real cruise. Registration, people can start showing up whenever they want to because the festival is going to be going on. The registration will be at the middle school in Willard on the parking lot, and there will be registration officially. There will be people there at 10 o'clock, even though the car show part of the event does not start till 1 o'clock.
Okay, and aren't you sort of closing down one particular road for the cruising to happen?
Main Street, called Jackson Street in Willard, is going to be shut down, and we're going to have a cool spot with an announcer on cruise radio where the people there in their cars can stop and introduce themselves, tell about their vehicle. And we've got a lot of awards that we're going to have a selection committee hand out, and they'll be handed out at the cool spot.
Okay, good stuff. So you'll have all of these cars there, some of which are registering pretty much last minute.
That's right.
Pay their $10. They get to be there. So you're asking people from Willard and all around the surrounding areas to bring their families, bring their lawn chairs, bring their picnic baskets.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
Okay. Do you get a lot of spectators that come? Do they bring coolers and just kind of make an evening out of it?
That's kind of hopefully what we'll be able to get to happen this year. And the Route 66 Festival, that parade was a huge parade with over 600 entries. We hope to have a couple hundred cars in the parade out there. So, there'll be a lot of interesting things to see and a fun event to do.
Oh, no doubt. Talk about a couple of the cars that are back here, because you've brought, I don't know, several of them. What are some of the ones we're looking at? Start with this one right here.
Well,
this is quite the hot rod.
This belongs to the Bowmans. I'm sorry. It's known as the
Tammy.
Caledonia Kid, and this will have a different look several times a year because they're very talented. Randy and his dad Larry, who are here. The little Mustang is owned by John Sanders, lives here in Springfield. Behind that is Jim Barry's blown Ford pickup.
Wow.
The one that is painted with rain and rust belongs to Gary Hart, the pickup up on the hillside. The red truck belongs to the Hobbs family. The Coca-Cola 63 Chevrolet, the red and cool vanilla color there, belongs to the Scott family that are here. The ultra nice four-wheel drive pickup belongs to Niall Jones, who lives here in Springfield, and our friend from Stratford owns the 57 Nomad, Butch Scott. So
Man.
There you go.
Well, it took a whole bunch of people to drive all these cars over here, and you can't really see it, but there's a whole bunch of drivers back here. We thank you all for bringing them. And Dennis, Kenny, Matt, and Brad, thank you so much for your work
very much.
getting this together, and the fundraiser, of course. And once again, it is Fall on the Frisco, happening this weekend in Willard, as well as Cruising the Highline, which is going to happen a little bit later on Saturday. It's going to be a fun time. Cammie, thanks for being with me today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It's been fun.
It was fun, and we'll see you
all
tomorrow on Ozarks
Bye-bye.
Live.